Hello, welcome to our first end of the month book award ceremony where I give awards to the books that I read this month. I'm Verna Swan and I've read 14 books this month. Some of these are ebooks, some of these are audiobooks, novellas, and physical books. So without further ado, let's get into these categories. Okay, first up, we have the Most Creative Award. And the winner is Hell of a Book by Jason Mott. Now, Hell of a Book is about an author who is on a book tour and he struggles with trying to figure out what is real and what isn't because he has an overly active imagination. And he has to face his past and really dig deep to understand like why he is the way that he is. And I just feel like that was like the super creative because you couldn't really tell what was real for him and what wasn't until you got to the end of the book. Very, very creative. So this next category is an award for the most likely to make you cry. I'm gonna give it to Fast by Millie Belazar. Fast is about Caprice, whose mom passes away. At the time she's 8 years old. Her mom passes away. She moves in with her granny and her uncle Marcel. Marcel is a pervert. He violates Caprice and she is left with those scars. But in the midst of that, she finds companionship and safety in her neighbor, Sean Taylor. Oh my God, this book had me sliding down the wall crying. Well, not literally, but I did cry. I cried a couple times. It just made me really sad, y'all. Yeah, so good job, Millie girl. You did your thing. The next award I have is for the most likely to piss you off. Most likely to piss you off. This Is Where It Ends by Marique Ninkamp. I think I'm saying that wrong, but we're gonna act like I'm not. So This Is Where It Ends is about a school shooting, and the story is told from the point of views of 4 students that go there and how they're connected to the shooting. It's very graphic, and if you have children or if you remember, where you were when Columbine and all these other shootings was happening, throughout the world, school shootings was happening, it can hit home and trigger you. So read with caution. Yeah, most likely to piss you off because I know I was mad. Next up, we have the Ha Ha Award. Now, this is an award for the best book that made me laugh this month. And I am going to give it to Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson. It took me some time to really pick this book up because I didn't really like the cover too much. But once I got past the cover and actually started listening to the audiobook, I was like, oh, this is actually funny. It's about a group of kids whose friend dies he's murdered due to gun violence, and they're trying to figure out not only what happened to him, but also they're trying to get his music out to the world because he was a super talented rapper. And in the midst of that friend group is his sister, and she's helping and all that. And as sad as it was, it had some moments where it made me chuckle, made me laugh a little bit. My favorite character was Jarrell, so shout out to Jarrell. The next award is the best young adult book that I read this month. The award goes to Upstate by Kalisha Buckhannon. Upstate is about a young man who is sent to prison because he's accused of killing his father. And while in prison, he's writing love letters to his girlfriend and she's writing love letters back. And, they're just trying to figure out life without each other. And y'all, it was written so well, and just very thought-provoking. The next award we have is the Best Novella Award. You know, I'm trying to get into my novella bag and read more of those. I find it hard to really get into novellas because I feel like they're not fleshed out well enough. There's not a lot of details to really make the story good, you know, for the most part. But Octavia Grant, this award is for you. Octavia Grant wrote Don't Call Me Crazy, and that book had me on the edge of my seat. And I think it's only 78 pages, but I was just reading it. It was just so good. And the plot twist, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, hands down, best novella that I've read this month. Last but not least, the last award is Best Friends to Lovers Award. And that one goes to The Good Ones Are Taken by Taj McCoy. Now, what can I say about this book? I'm not gonna say much because I did a review on it already. Go check out my Instagram if you want to see the full review. But The Good Ones Are Taken is about The Good Ones Are Taken is about a young lady who is trying to find love on these dating apps, but she doesn't realize that love is closer than what she thinks it is. So yeah, that's it, y'all. That was fun. I feel like I'm gonna be doing these award ceremonies at the end of each month, and they're gonna be different categories every time, because sometimes I read more thrillers, sometimes I'll you know, read other teens. But yeah, I like that. I like the vibe that I was feeling while, you know, handing out these awards. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you leave me some type of like and some type of comment. You can follow me on TikTok and Bookstagram at Raina Swan. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys next Wednesday, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.